on the way to the plane. Mark, how excited are you right now?
Well, guys, man, we're excited. We're just enjoying this process of growing together as a team, and it was a great venue, and BBN showed out in massive ways. It made it feel like a home game, and so a special night for us. Let's keep going.
I've always believed that the best of Big Blue Nation is when you actually get out on the road, especially in like Nashville and Atlanta, where it's close enough that people can drive. Did you feel that tonight?
Yeah, you guys, I know I'm talking about 30 years ago, but I have such incredible memories of games in the George Dome, and just is Catlanta to me. Like, it's always been Catlanta. It just is, and it certainly felt that way again tonight. It's a really special city. I think BBN has such a beautiful presence here, not just traveling but also living here, and it's a special city. It's very much a second home for all BBN.
Listen, you're one of us. You know what this means. You know what Duke is to this group, going back all the way to 92. Hadn't beaten them in 10 years. Also, just they've had a lot of games like this we've lost in the last however many years. What do you feel for the fan base in getting this victory?
Well, I love it. You guys know I just love this place so much. I love the history of Kentucky, and so actually we on Sunday night, we met as a team to kind of do our first breakdown. It was early Sunday morning, I guess. We met to do our first breakdown of this game after the Bucknell game, and we started with a little bit of a hype video and just gave our guys context. So the beginning of the video was actually a bunch of Jack Givens highlights about his national championship against Duke, and then we kind of went through of course, the spectrum was Christian Laettner, and then the comeback Cats national champion in '98, and just gave our guys a sense of the context that they were walking into in this game. So our guys were very, very aware of what this means, how fun this matchup is. And, it's special. It's just as special for Kentucky, man. We all feel the same way, and I'm hoping that everybody in BBN going to bed with a smile on their face tonight.
Well, I want to say something to you about that. For a decade, for regular season games, my restaurant was full to the max on a Tuesday night of people. I don't know if you've heard, they're doing the street parties on State Street tonight. I mean, this is a November game, but I know you're kind of happy that we're this happy.
Well, and that is actually, man, that's actually the best part of the whole thing, right? It's the best part. Just walking around the arena afterwards and just getting that kind of wave at everybody that was there, and just knowing that everybody in our this beautiful Big Blue Nation is feeling great. That's the whole point, right? Hopefully everybody's got a little memory they can put in their pocket now. Just like that was third game. It's only the third game in the season, but it's a great win against a terrific team and in a huge setting, and that's our job. And I thought our guys were terrific tonight.
Give me one quick basketball point. We watched in the first half. You're having trouble guarding the ball screen. There was some stagnant parts of the offense. You came out in the second half. It looked to me like guarded the ball screens differently. You had guys like Carr and Oweh step up, and Garrison. Tell me just from a basketball standpoint what you thought changed.
Yeah, so for me, I probably should have got a little more aggressive in the first half. But you're just collecting data, right? You get kind of a couple data points. You're not sure if adjustments are needed or if it's just anomalous. But we just got pulverized in transition, isolation, and ball screens. Where both of those were close to or worse than a 1.5 points per possession defensively at halftime. And so we just knew we had to take shots at being more aggressive. So we tried a bunch of stuff. We tried to kind of tandem eagle, which is a zone that we play, trying to scourge a high ball screen. We tried to blitz. We were in a blitz a few times, and surprisingly, it didn't hurt us. We were concerned about it because they're so good once they get into a power play, and they shot the ball so well. But we blitzed 4 or 5 times throughout the course of the game. It was good, and then we switched a lot more. We started switching 1 through 5, and even down weak switches. So we kind of went to a bunch of things in our bag, and maybe maybe it was good fortune, maybe it was the changes, maybe it was fatigue, maybe it was our guys getting used to matchups, but clearly we had way more success guarding them in the second half than the first half. We were really disappointed with our defense in the first half, and the guys came and responded really well.
I'll leave you with this. We probably have – I'm sitting here looking. We may have more people listening to this post-game show at 1 o'clock in the morning than we've had for a regular season game, maybe since I've been doing it. I mean, you have to go to March to get to see numbers like this. What's your message to this fan base that's all staying up in the middle of the night to hear you?
Man, listen, to every single person in BBN, I just hope everybody feels how much we love them and how much we feel like this is a community deal. This is us. This is us. It's not about me. It's not about our players. It's about Kentucky. That will never change as long as I'm here, as long as the guys on this team are here, because we feel it. And so, man, be safe, celebrate like crazy. The best thing I heard, I got on the bus today. I'm going to throw Kirk Chris under the bus. So we got on the bus tonight, and all of a sudden Kirk Chris yells in the back. He's like, I'm going to class tomorrow. I'll be in class first week. So.
He had some great interviews after it was over, too. Mark, I'm happy for you, but I'm also happy for this fan base. I hope your team is enjoying it as much as we are, and we will talk to you soon.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all.
There you go. Mark Pope. Thanks to him for calling in and coming on. It's a special night. It is, and you heard him say. I can't tell you how much I loved hearing him say. I did not know that they showed the 1978, 1992, and 1998 tape, so that the players could get an understanding of what this means.